All right, y'all. Test that one. So let's come on through. Making sure my mic is good. How y'all been? How y'all been doing? First and foremost, I want to say thank y'all for all the love and support. Donos, appreciate y'all for just, just being with me all these years, y'all. Always going on almost 4 years, if not 4 years. And I just appreciate my day ones. I appreciate all the new subscribers and stuff like that. Once you click that subscribe button, you are considered family. So welcome to the Hives, y'all. The Hive Tribe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, with that being said, y'all, I know I've been missing in action, but that's only because the birthday shenanigans. I had my little birthday weekend. You know what I'm saying? And I had, partying. Well, I mean, what else is there to say? My birthday is tomorrow, April 30th. Yes, Taurus, where all my Taurus is at. Drop your Taurus sign in the comment section, y'all, because it is our season right now. Now, with that being said, y'all, there is no better way to celebrate Trump's 100 days in office and everything this man has accomplished. Now, I'm going to say this, and I always stress this. I went to, for the very first time, his rally in Macon, Georgia. And then me and my husband also traveled to Washington, D.C. Before he went to the Capitol and signed and all that. Now, we were not able to get in because it could only fit 20,000. And, we were able to see him like out on the big screen and stuff like that. But the thing is, it was an epic moment just to be a part of it, to know that we went there. You know what I'm saying? And we had access to everything that went on down there in Washington, D.C. So it's a beautiful thing. Now, I also would like to stress this, y'all. If you are on this journey and you are learning and researching and things like that, please, please, please make sure if Trump does a rally or anything he does live, watch it live, because you'll be surprised how the fake news will get one little snippet of that and flip it. And you be like, now I didn't watch this whole thing. He did not say that. He said this. You have to do that because they like to grab what they want to grab and then flip it. You know what I'm saying? And it is very important that we take time out of our days to research and find out the truth. Now, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I may see something and I post it or whatnot, but then I go back and research or, go in the comment section and listen to y'all because y'all help me too. I'm still new. I'm human. I make mistakes. Everything I put out there, may need some fact checking, and I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm all for that. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, my birthday's tomorrow, y'all, April 30th. Let's turn up. Yeah. I may go live. I'm still thinking about that. Anywho, but what a way to celebrate me going into my birthday is Trump's 100 days in office and what this man has accomplished so far. And he has so much more to go. With that being said, y'all, it's coming straight from It's Really Leah on X. Let's dive into the video. Let's go ahead.
The golden age of America begins right now. Our recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal.
Fight, fight, fight. That's right.
I was saved by God to make America great again. I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. America's decline is over.
Look at that.
I will declare a national emergency at our southern border. I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill. I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens. I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America. Never again will the immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents. America will reclaim its rightful place as the greatest, most powerful, most respected nation on earth, inspiring the awe and admiration of the entire world. If we work together, there is nothing we cannot do and no dream we cannot achieve. The American people have spoken.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Trump's 100 days in office, y'all, and he still got so much more to do. Let me tell y'all something, man. I don't know about y'all, but it is a great time to be alive, y'all. Do y'all understand that this will be talked about from other generations? Like when we good and gone and stuff like that, there'll be somebody who is trying to follow in Trump's footsteps, and a lot of people who gonna be trying to follow in the other president's footsteps. You know what I'm saying? But it's great. It's great to be a part of this history, for real. So, of course, you got everybody that is, supporting Trump, and they have great things to say about his 100 days in office. It's never been heard of, y'all. And somebody, this is like what Trump did. Name a president who did. Okay? But fact check me in the comment section, for real. Seriously. If there is, prove me wrong and put somebody, you know what I'm saying? If not, let me know. Okay? This is my first time really actually tuning in to Trump. You got to think it's going on almost 3-4 years now, but I wasn't paying attention to Trump when he was in his first term. This is me actually paying attention. And man, when I tell you I could not keep up with his pen action, I was like, whoa, slow down, my boy. You're moving. All right, so we're going to get into Brandon Gill, y'all. This is what he had to say about Trump's 100 days in office. Let's get it.
Hi, this is Congressman Brandon Gill. I'm here in Washington, D.C. We're on our way to Media Row to celebrate President Trump's many successes in the first 100 days of his administration, unleashing our energy. We're about to cut taxes massively, deporting illegal aliens and securing the border and putting the American people first. This is exactly what the American people elected him to do.
Facts. Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Show love when love is due, y'all. Because it is. And by the way, Brandon's hair is laid, baby. When I tell y'all laid, I mean laid. Now, President promises said and promises kept, y'all. Excuse me. Coming straight from MAGA Voice on X. Breaking, Donald Trump kept his promise to bring sheriffs in the Oval Office his first 100 days. For 4 years before you took office, we begged the president to see us. We got nothing but silence. Shows you a lot about that character, huh? So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it.
4 years in the last, we took begged to see us.
I love me some Trump. What you say? Sleeping.
You've done more than any of us could have.
Facts.
That means
we got your back, Trump. We the people got your back, man. We know how real you are. You get what I'm saying? We may get another president like this, but it's only one Trump, y'all. Remember that. It's only one Trump. Okay? Only one. Enjoy him while he is in office, y'all. Enjoy this moment. Okay? All right. Now, with that being said, my boy Wesley Hunt, y'all, another one of the guys that I'm really digging right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't let nothing slide. You get what I'm saying? Him, Brandon, you know what I'm saying? They don't be playing with these folks. There's no other way to look at this first 100 days other than a huge success. I freaking agree. Let's get into it.
I think there's no other way to look at this first 100 days other than a huge success. I mean, I know what you're talking about in terms of the polling and the approval rating, but look at the president's two top issues: immigration and inflation. Border crossings are down 99%. I spoke with President Trump on Sunday. He told me 3 people were apprehended at the border in the month of April, compared with 248,000
It's remarkable.
in the month last year, 1 year ago. That's the, migration and immigration story. Now let's take a look at inflation. You and I talked about eggs a long time ago. The price of eggs are down 50%. Look at where mortgage rates are down. Look at oil prices are down. When you take a look at what President Trump said that he was going to do, it is a huge success in terms of these first 100 days. I think there's no other way
and this is
to
facts,
look
man.
at this.
And I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, I ain't seen nothing drop. I ain't seen nothing drop. Baby, it's been dropped all over this way. I'm trying to tell you. Like, I could put $20 in my tank, and that thing is in there till Friday. When before I put $20 in my tank on Monday and be filling that thing back up on Wednesday. Like, I am witnessing the prices dropping. We got to say this first, because a lot of people don't blame that inflation mess on Trump. Okay, because that was in there while Biden then was in there. We finna keep it 100. 100 days of success. Well, we gonna keep it 100. That was Biden and his administration with that inflation stuff. Don't dare fix your mouth to say Trump trying to get in. He got to go clean it up. Give it time. Y'all, give it time. Stop playing with my boy. Don't try him like that. Now, we finna get back into it. I just had to mention. Boom, 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 boom. So that was Queen Bee's news. Now, today, y'all, on Queen Bee's Bimbo news, Bimbo Awards is going to go to a few people today. Here we go, y'all. Coming straight from Liz Churchill on X at Liz_Churchill10. This effing guy just issued articles of impeachment against President Trump on all the comments he received. Well, all the comments he received back last when demanding he would be deported. They were saying pretty much he needs to be deported, y'all. So this is one of the guys that is against Trump, wanting to impeach him and stuff like that. I don't even know why this has even been a conversation. They just mad because Trump is the first guy that went in there saying he was going to do something and actually did what they were saying they're going to do and didn't do. This is the big part of it, and they're being exposed, so they don't like that ish. So let's get into this Bimbo, y'all. And I'm gonna get this award to him coming up. Let's get it.
This is Congressman Shri Tanaga.
Shut up.
Donald Trump has already done real damage to our democracy, but defying a unanimous 9-0 Supreme Court ruling, that has to be the final straw. It's time we impeach Donald J. Trump.
Shut
The
up.
court said the wrongfully deported Hilmer Garcia must be allowed to return and receive due process.
Now we finna get on this due process. I don't want to hear nothing about no due process, baby. Cause where was it when they was coming up through this thing? Where was it when they was coming all up through this thing any kind of which way? Where was the due process? No, hell no. Ain't getting no due process. Shut that crap up, man. Impeach your tail. Let's get it.
Trump ignored it. He ignored the Constitution. He ignored the very checks and balances that keep our democracy intact. This isn't an isolated incident. It's part of a dangerous, deliberate pattern. That's why today I introduced a resolution to impeach Donald J. Trump.
Let's see how far they get you.
7 articles of impeachment. Article 1, obstruction of justice and abuse of executive power. From denying due process to unlawful deportations, Trump defied court orders. Article 2.
Hold on. So I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm trying not to stop this. Article 1. Okay, let's clear that up. Obstruction of all this of power. Baby, he is only doing what the other presidents would not do. He is using the power that way. He's using the power back into the United States of America and we the people. He's using the power that he got the correct way. All right, now let's move on to you. Let's take it to Article 2. Let's go.
Taking away Congress's power of the purse. Trump dismantled agencies and froze funds without permission from Congress.
What the hell? Okay, so we finna get on Article 2. Let me just clarify that for those who don't know. Elon Musk assigned by Trump came in and seen where all our taxpayer dollars was going, which was a bunch of towards a whole bunch of BS. And Trump froze funding in places that were corrupted and was doing dirty and saved us trillions and trillions of dollars because, again, we was about to be in debt bankruptcy if Elon Musk and his team would not have stepped in. Let's go on to your second to Article 3. Let's go. I could do this all day.
Article 3, abuse of trade powers and international aggression. He imposed damaging tariffs and threatened military.
The word is terrorist, okay? And I ain't even finna let him finish, y'all, because I already know he going for that. Okay, so we finna break it down in Queen Bee's lingo. First and foremost, y'all, this man has did once again that other presidents, and I played them back. They were all for it too, including China and stuff like that, but they got punked, okay? Trump came in and said, no. Why can y'all charge and we can't? Why can y'all charge $25 and we can't charge $25? Why can y'all? No, let me go ahead and bend the record. Let me start putting these tariffs on these other places. You know what I'm saying? And then let's see. Do you understand how many people called because they thought that he was bluffing and was trying to negotiate and put deals on? If you don't shut up, he even got China scratching their head like, okay, we got to come with some type of agreement. So shut up. Get on with your article number 4. Let's keep going.
Invasions of our allies. Article 4.
Let's get it.
Violation of First Amendment rights. He has retaliated against journalists.
Let me stop. Okay, y'all. First of all, I don't know how my videos is making it through the way they making it because before then, y'all, I was getting strikes left or right. It was hard trying to get the truth out. Now, Trump, no. What you're not finna do is sit here and lie. That man made it free speech everywhere as it should be. Because why do the fake news get to spread fake news? And we, the people who are trying to actually get the truth out, can't speak the truth without having some type of strike or some type of like, you know what I'm saying, restriction. Let's go. Come on with that article. Let's go on to the next one after this. Whatever you got, baby. Let's go.
Attorneys and critics for exercising their right to free speech. Article 5, creation of an unlawful office establishing the so-called Department of Government Efficiency.
Oh, here we go.
And giving Elon Musk unconstitutional power over our government.
To expose all you bimbos and what the government have been face effing us for so freaking long, picking apart the government and finding out where these funds been going to, and we the people having no idea where they going to. Okay, make sure if you finna get on here and fact check that your facts is right, baby, because you're wrong. Let's go.
And personal data. Article 6, bribery and corruption. He has dismissed criminal cases and solicited payments from foreign governments and coerced legal settlements for personal and political gain.
Oh, Lord. That's the other way around, y'all. We know who the corrupt people are. Don't you dare fix your lips to pin that on my president.
Article 7, tyrannical overreach. Finally, and most importantly, he is attempting to consolidate unchecked power and erode the constitutional limits of the presidency.
Oh, God.
In this country, we have presidents, not kings. That's not just misconduct, it's impeachable misconduct. This isn't leadership, it's tyranny. If we let this stand, we are saying the president is above the law, that the United States Constitution is optional. I won't be silent, and I'm calling on all my colleagues, Democrats, Republicans, and Independents, to stand up with me. Enough is enough. Donald J. Trump must be impeached.
Let's see how far that gets you, Mr. Sir. Let's see how far that gets you. All right, because all we do is win, 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 baby. Say you a hater without saying you a hater. That's exactly what a hater looks like. Someone who went against, if you flip that, like I did and broke it down to you in Queen Bee's lingo now, the best way my understanding is, you know what I'm saying, you would see that that's just a mad hater and another one that's just against us winning. That's all it is. And I mean, you gonna have them, y'all. Let's keep it moving. So he gets the Bimbo Award for today. So we get into this, y'all, because for those who don't know, Benzo, he was saying something about, you know, I guess standing with China when it comes to tariffs and, you know, going against the grain with Trump and all this other type of stuff. I'm like, oh my God, CEO of Amazon, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, I shop like a mother freaking. They might as well say, hey, Queen Bee, how you doing? Welcome back. Because I shop so much. Now, here's the thing. It don't necessarily mean, you know, you can shop on there and see who you actually shopping for, like who you're actually getting the merch and stuff that you get from Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be able to support America and you know, rock with Trump and the tariffs and what he's doing, which is going to be an awesome, we can see right now, is a huge turnaround since he's put these tariffs in place. I mean, y'all just gotta research on this and understand who are you getting your things from now. Now it's time for us, the people, to go in and look who we buying our stuff from. Okay, because we're gonna support who we support, like they support who they support. Well, if anybody knows my President Trump, I always say this: he's a businessman first, and then, you know, the president. He knows how to move rooms. He knows how to talk to people, and he knows how to make people scratch their head and change their mother freaking minds. That's one thing this man knows how to do. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, coming straight from Nick Sorter on X, excuse me. Caroline just roasted Amazon for announcing they'll be showing tariff prices next to products. Let's get into it, y'all.
I will take this since I just got off the phone with the president about Amazon's announcement. This is a hostile and political act by Amazon. Why didn't Amazon do this when the Biden administration hiked inflation to the highest level in 40 years? And I would also add that it's not a surprise because, as Reuters recently wrote, Amazon has partnered with a Chinese propaganda arm.
See?
So this is another reason why Americans should buy American. It's another reason why we are onshoring critical supply chains here at home to shore up our own critical supply chain and boost our own manufacturing here.
Is Jeff Bezos still a Trump supporter?
Look, I will not speak to the president's relationships with Jeff Bezos, but I will tell you that this is certainly a hostile and political action by Amazon. And
Excuse me.
if you have anything to add.
Yeah, I would also add that the bringing down the terrible Biden inflation has been a priority for the first 100 days of the Trump administration, and President Trump has done a great job of leading that since January 20th. Interest rates.
So you decide to link up with China, think that y'all finna go against the grain, huh? Not my president. No, I don't know what president you thought you had. One short call later, Jeff Bezos this morning backtracked it on Amazon plans to display tariff prices next to products on the website. You see, let me tell you, get you a president that knows how to walk in a room and make deals, okay? Get you a president who knows how to talk to these very people that be going against him. Okay? It's always that. Trump said, oh, hold up, Mike. Trump said, give him the phone. Trump got the phone and said, whoa, hold on now, Benzo. Yo, Benzo, dog. Well, this is just me. Hey, this is not necessarily Trump. This is just me. If I was the receptionist in the White House, listen to the conversation. Oh, what we got going on? You linking up with China? Like, is you really going against the grain? You talking about doing this and that and whatever, whatnot? We ain't having that. We ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, woo, what's going on? You know? What? Yeah. My bad. I was tripping. You know what? Let me reconsider this. Let me think about this. You know what I'm saying? I was tripping. Come on now. Stop playing with this man. Stop playing with my boy. Okay? Like I'm not gonna keep stressing this. Okay, so unfortunately, y'all, and I'm praying for Canada. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. From what I was just reading on, a lot of people they were going through exactly the same mess that we have been going through for the past 4 years, y'all. And of course, you have people that was looking for change, and you got people who actually likes the way things are. And I'm not saying that What I'm saying is, as well as there's fake news, y'all, there's real news. And a lot of people are stuck in their ways. A lot of people don't care if it's fake news. They've been brainwashed. They've been taught this, and that's all they really know. And they don't want to take time to try to, research and do all these things. They are actually comfortable about the way things are. Now, with that being said, y'all, liberals win Canada election. Mark Carney's victorious speech. Trump is trying to break us. Now, I don't know about y'all, but we all who the common sense people, we've been paying attention to what's been going on. We was paying attention for the past 4 years, and we have been paying attention since Trump got in office. I know I have. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is crazy. What you're not going to do, though, is try to disrespect our president. And believe it or not, whether they like it or not, a lot of Canadian people are definitely vouching for Trump. A lot of them would like to see it be the 51st state over here. You know what I'm saying? Because they are literally going through the same crisis and things that we were going through. Hell, they won't change too. We wanted it. We got it. So I'll be praying for y'all. I really will. So with that being said, y'all, let's get on into it. And then we finna chop it up in the comment section. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Who's ready to stand up for Canada with me? And I want to congratulate Pierre Poilievre on a hard-fought, fair, good campaign, his commitment to the country that we both love. Le pays. Humility underscores the importance of governing as a team in cabinet and in caucus, and working constructively with all parties across Parliament, of working in partnership with the provinces and the territories and with Indigenous peoples. America wants our land, our resources, our water, our country. Never.
America just want to make Canada great again, y'all. For real. If y'all been paying attention and listening to what Trump has been trying to do and say, you know what I'm saying? They taking it and twisting it. You know what I'm talking about? And of course, Trump gonna talk his ish if people are talking they ish about him. He's not gonna let stuff slide or be disrespected because we sick of that. You know what I'm saying? But I've read on what's been happening there, and literally they've been faced with the same ish and mess we've been faced with for years.
But these are not idle threats. President Trump is trying to break us so that America can own us. That will never ever happen.
Well, keep breaking in bits and pieces. Like
our old relationship with the United States, a relationship based on steadily increasing integration, is over. The system of open global trade, anchored by the United States, a system that Canada has relied on since the Second World War, a system that, while not perfect, has helped deliver prosperity for a country for decades, is over. These are tragedies, but it's also our new reality. We are over the shock of the American betrayal, but we should never forget the lessons.
Betrayal.
We have to look out for ourselves.
All right.
When I sit down with President Trump, it will be to discuss the future economic and security relationship between two sovereign nations. And it will be with our full knowledge that we have many, many other options in the United States to build prosperity for all.
Okay, and that's the same with us too, Playboy. That's the same with us too, Playboy. Just make sure when you step into that Oval and you talk to our president that you talk to him with some sense, okay? That's it. And hopefully by the end of that conversation, y'all both can agree. Agree to disagree to agree. You know what I'm talking about? Because at the end of the day, y'all, that's all it's about. Y'all know how y'all be with work. You don't like this certain coworker, but you can work with this person. At the same time, you need your coins and stuff like that. That's all. We ain't got to like each other, but we can work together. Hell, make both our lives easy.
A new path forward. Because this is Canada, and we decide what happens.
Okay, and it's the United States, and we decide what happens here.
Okay. The point is that we can give ourselves far more than the Americans can ever take away.
Now, and this ain't me. I'm just sorry because we can give ourselves far more than what y'all can take away from us. And I'm just saying, hey, I know I got some Canada subscribers, so I ain't got nothing against y'all, but I do have to fact check them on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's vice versa. So let's just go ahead and collab together. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
But even given that, I want to be clear. The coming days and months will be challenging.
Mm-hmm.
And they will call for some sacrifices. But we will share those sacrifices by supporting our workers and our business. Every year. Vive le Canada. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
All right. So somebody. And that's that, y'all.
Hi, I am Brad Smith.
And that's that. Now let me pause it. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? So he's already saying that he's going to be coming in. He's going to have a talk with Trump. Hopefully they can agree to disagree to agree on something. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's about. Now, Canada's Prime Minister, Mark Cheney. Okay, so pretty much won the election, liberal. Okay, y'all already know. We already know how them liberals can be. Okay, we know. Pierre decided that he wanted to take to X and, say something. President Trump, stay out of our election. The only people who will decide the future for Canada are Canadians at the ballot box. Canada will always be proud serving and independent, and we will never be the 51st state. Today, Canadians can vote for change so we can strengthen our country, stand on our 2 feet, and stand up to America from a position of strength. And that is fine. And that's okay to feel like that about, your country. You should feel like that. And that's the very same thing that Trump is doing for his people in his country. You know what I'm saying? He is trying to make it best for us, for our livelihoods, our country. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying? We want the same damn thing. Okay? That's it. You can't argue with that. Now, I'm just going to leave this here. Y'all come straight from my boy, Ed Benny Johnson, at almost a loss of words. Check this out. CA Democrats block bill to make sex trafficking minors a felony again. Wow. 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 I'm sitting there right here, and y'all take that in. This is what y'all was going to go for. This is crazy. This is sad. Y'all, let's chop it up in the comment section. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't jump down my throat. Y'all, it's my birthday. I was missing for a few days when I was coming back. I was trying to party. My birthday tomorrow, following the weekday. I'll be unfortunately working. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the love, the support, the donations, everything. It means the world to me. Thank y'all for all the positive comments. Thank y'all for all the negative comments. I love y'all too. Y'all need love too. Y'all just miserable and it's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. But y'all get love too from Queen Bee. All right. Until the next reaction, y'all, let's chop it up in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts on what we just talked about today. Okay. I'll see y'all soon. I'm out.